Hi guys, just a quick tutorial on how to get your army into Administratum. So on the dashboard, go to rosters, create a name for your army. So you'll see here that I've called mine Ashes of Prospero, and you'll find out a bit about that in good time. Everything else you can leave as default. We're starting at 1,000 points. Hit submit. It'll take you to this page. Up into your units, new unit. And here we're going to import from Battleforge. So this will let you import from the 40k app or from War Organ, which is my app of choice, because it has an option to export it out into the GW text format, and it's a little nicer looking. So top right hand corner, after you've made your list, here's one I made earlier. Select text, and then drop down to GW, and then click copy all. Then go back to your Administratum, control and paste it in there, and then hit import. And then it'll pull all of your units in. And it helps if you can give your army a bit of a theme and, you know, think of some background and some story and some naming conventions that might help you tell your narrative. So once you've got all of your units named, we'll need to flick through and submit the roster. And the last thing I'm going to show you is the first requisition point you can spend. So the first time you add a character, you get to add an enhancement. And enhancements are separate outside of the point system for this. So onto your units after you've clicked submit. And then I'm going to pick my Warlord Sindar. And then we're going to go to requisitions, and then we'll pick Renowned Heroes. This is the one that lets you add the enhancement, so put the enhancement name in, and it's an enhancement from any detachment that character would normally have access to. It doesn't necessarily have to be the one you're running. I've gone for Incandescent. That lets me cast an additional Doombolt if one sorcerer in my armory has already cast it. And what you'll need to do is just copy and paste the text into the box for the enhancement. There we go, and then hit submit, and this will then print onto your character sheet every time you print a character sheet. And what I'm just going to show you quickly now is your data sheets and roster, so you can print these yourself. So there's our completed roster with all of our characters. You can also see the games, and then onto battle sheets. You've got your first one, that's your game tracker. And then slightly further down you've got your roster, and you can tick to print the specific one. So if you were only taking, say, those 5-6 units, you might just print out those. And it's quite a straightforward option, but we're going to assume that we're using all of them. We're going to take them all. I hit print. And what I like to do is just go in and select the order of battle so that we get the character tracking sheets as well as the battle report. And you can be fairly flexible, but I do like to add a little bit of empty space for the notes. So, and then we'll cancel that, hit print, take off the headers and footers, and then if you wanted to print it, you can hit print. And it gives you this lovely, neat, concise tracking sheet so that you're not flicking through loads of pieces of paper, and more importantly, it's fairly light on the ink. So then into the campaign, let's add our campaign to the roster to the campaign. So go into camp rosters, add roster, and then you can either create a new one or you can click select a roster, and then I'm just going to select Ashes of Prospero, click submit, and it should automatically bump you into the campaign. So now we go up to rosters and we can see everybody's roster. And with the Administratum, you can actually go and have a nosy at everybody else's rosters. So I'm going to go and have a look at David and his Sons of the Lion, dirty heretics. You see he's got all of his units named. You can see the scars, their XP, you can see the history, you can see the games, you can see everything. And Yeah, it's quite neat. And then into the add-ons page, those of you that are running codexes that are supported by the Administratum, you can turn on the add-ons that help you track your battle traits, your scars and stuff that are codex specific. Unfortunately, they don't have one for Thousand Suns, so I'm not able to show you. But that is it. There you go.